When George Pickens showed up in Dallas, he wasn't just arriving with a suitcase and cleats. He came in with a mission. Fresh off a headline-grabbing trade from the Pittsburgh Steelers, the 24-year-old wide receiver had one thing on his mind: flipping the switch in Dallas and helping turn the Cowboys into a team built on a winning mindset. "I'm not really caught up in contract stuff right now," Pickens told the Cowboys media team shortly after landing in Texas. "Honestly, I'm just glad to be here. It's about building something special, something that wins." That tone, serious, focused, and team first, set the stage for what Dallas hopes will be a new chapter in their offensive story. It's a bold new world for Pickens, but he's stepping into a situation loaded with firepower. The Cowboys already have one of the league's most electrifying wideouts in CeeDee Lamb, who just so happens to be someone Pickens already knew personally. There's real chemistry brewing between the two, and Pickens isn't shy about what he sees as their shared responsibility. "In this game, it's all about backing each other up," he said. "That's why everything comes back to culture building. The right one. That's been the focus here in Dallas." He's not wrong to mention culture. Dallas is a team with legacy pressure baked into the walls of AT&T Stadium. Every season carries Super Bowl expectation. Every game is a headline. For some players, that weight can get heavy. But Pickens? He seems built. "I take it one day at a time," he said. "Everyone's trying to get better, to grow. That's how you know you're on the right path. Coming to Dallas, putting in the work every day, that's how you shift the culture in any sport." If there's one thing his Pittsburgh stint proved, it's that Pickens can produce, no matter the chaos around him. Despite a revolving door at quarterback during his time with the Steelers, he still put up over 2,800 receiving yards and found the end zone 12 times. That kind of output, under those circumstances, is no small feat. Now, he joins forces with a quarterback who's not just steady, but elite. "Dak Prescott is legit," Pickens said with a grin. "Smart, accurate, confident. He's the type of guy you want leading your offense. I'm pumped to get to work with." And after a 2023 campaign where Dak finished as the runner-up for MVP, it's clear Pickens is stepping into a far more stable, explosive offensive environment. Then there's the pairing everyone's talking about: George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb lining up together on Sundays. It's the kind of 1-2 punch that can give defensive coordinators nightmares. Both players are fast, fluid, and dangerous after the catch. Both can stretch the field or take short routes the distance. And according to Pickens, there's no ego between them, just mutual respect. "It's not about who gets the ball more," he said. "We're all in. We support each other, and that's what makes it work." Offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer has to be licking his chops thinking about the possibilities. With Lamb already playing at a Pro Bowl level and Pickens bringing in size, speed, and a bit of that Georgia swagger, the Cowboys' offense suddenly feels even more unpredictable. And it's not just about stats, it's about attitude. Pickens carries himself with a kind of quiet confidence, the kind you usually only see in players who've tasted real success. "There's something special here," he said. "On his first few days with the team, you can feel it, the way they work, the style, the energy, it just fits." Pickens knows what a winning environment feels like. He was a key piece of Georgia's national championship team in college, and now he wants to bring that same fire to the pros. His message from the start has been consistent. It's not about being the star. It's not about chasing numbers. It's about doing what it takes to win. And if that means blocking downfield, drawing double teams, or just being ready when his number's called, Pickens is all in. "I like the magic that's brewing," he said. "It reminds me of something I've been a part of before, and I think we can do it again." The Cowboys, for their part, are banking on. They didn't make the move for Pickens just to add depth. They brought him in because they believe he can help change the dynamic. For a franchise that spent years stuck in the same playoff heartbreak cycle, they're hungry for someone who brings not just talent, but toughness. Someone who doesn't flinch under the bright lights. Someone who's seen the top and wants to get back there. And in George Pickens, they just might have found exactly that.